Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, depending on what time you see this. So, I have been, haven't necessarily been like keeping to myself in the house. There's a few things I'm still doing outside, like going to the grocery, taking walks, just trying to keep mentally healthy and physically fit. But there's also something that we need to kind of talk about. And as you know, the markets are taking some serious changes, up and down, roller coaster. Some of you follow that, some of you don't. But a lot of things are being affected. Jobs, especially jobs. There's different stimulus packages that we are awaiting passage of and approval for. And those remain to be seen whether they'll be very beneficial. Hopefully they will. I really hope so. Trying to keep notifications of what small businesses around Springfield are doing and the surrounding area. So a lot of our locals, trying to help keep them stay open, even locally owned franchises like the Paneras. So we want to do what we can to support as many businesses as possible, because we are all in this together. We all have to come out of this together. And if we keep our heads, we breathe, we will come out of this. It will be okay. So one of the words I'm working with right now in my thought is abundance. And abundance seems to be something that we are seeing a lot of in some ways, like an abundance of news, and in other ways, like toilet paper, a lack of abundance. But we also have an abundance of fear, an abundance of panic. And I think we need to start using the word abundance in the way that it's meant to be used, which means, larger quantities of joy. Let's try to have an abundance of joy, an abundance of spirit. I love all of these groups that are getting together by Zoom, by Facebook Live. My sister-in-law arranged a family dinner with her kids and grandkids via Facebook Live or something like that. I started a Marco Polo family group, so that's been a lot of fun. Our family leaves these quick little clips whenever they have time, and we can go watch my great nephews and great niece be crazy and wild and run around in their underwear in the rain. Of course, they're only 5. Only 5 years old. So they have the excuse. And they live in Austin, Texas, where it's warm. But there's a lot of ways. There are an abundance of ways to stay in touch with people. And this is the way I'm doing it. I'm sending you these periodic videos to let you know that you're all on my mind. We will get through this. Everything is going to be okay. And as a matter of fact, everything is okay right now. Right now, in this moment. So make sure that you're doing your breathing exercises. We talked about that, where it's in through the nose, out through the mouth, or out through the nose. But you want to really get those deep breaths and not the chest breathing, because even I've noticed the chest breathing lately, which is a sign of stress and that fight or flight mode, and your body doesn't need that. That compromises its immune system. So make sure that you're getting those deep breaths in, okay? In through the nose, let that belly fill up, and then out through the nose or mouth. Really let that belly empty out, okay? If it takes a pause, at the bottom and at the top, for you to breathe in and breathe out, do that for yourself. Give that gift of breath to yourself right now, okay? There's not a lot we can do. We can't go socialize. That's really a tough thing. I'm not doing too well with that. I love people, and I love my people, and I miss seeing them. So keep up the good work. I'm going to read a couple things to you about abundance. It's from a book that I love. It's called, can you see it? It's Not Your Money by Tasha Silver. Just a great book about abundance and seeing money as a form of energy that we share and we communicate and we pass around, and we don't hoard it. We use it with wisdom and intelligence, and the more you have of that energy, the more you want to share it. So I'm going to start reading just a couple things to you, and then I'll leave you be for the rest of your day. Okay, so the first passage, okay, these are kind of meditative. You know, you could call them prayers, call them meditations, whatever it is that you need. This isn't a religious-based thing. It's spiritual-based. We're looking for, and I think we need right now, guidance, direction, a connection with a higher power. Because I think we're understanding that as individuals, there's only so much we can do. We have to start relying on higher powers, a higher power that we can feel comforted by. Okay, that's my take. Whether you like it or not, that's okay. So here is what I want to leave you with, okay? The first passage. Change me, divine beloved, into one who fully trusts that all true needs are always met through your bounty. Let me surrender and allow you to be my source for all. Let me breathe, relax, and let you lead. I am safe. I am peaceful. All needs will abundantly be met. I am yours completely. And the second one, this is about I don't know, maybe a time when you feel like you need to be able to receive. Okay, so there's abundance, there's being able to receive. So maybe this one will help too. Change me, open me, make me receptive to the unexpected. May I receive all that is meant for me over these next weeks and beyond. Let me know my own worthiness to receive. Let me play with these new ideas as an adventure. And then let me embrace what happens according to your will. I am yours, you are mine, we are one, all is well. For those of you who do say the Lord's Prayer, and again, not a judgment thing, not a religious thing, just something that helps me. So a part of the Lord's Prayer that says, give us this day our daily bread. It is my reminder that all we have is today. And all we can do is take what we are given today and turn it into blessings and turn it into peace. So that is something I try to work with, and to know too that this day, today, I can't worry about tomorrow. I can't reflect too heavily on yesterday, but today, my needs are met. Right now, all is well, and that is what gives me peace, especially when I wake up in the middle of the night and my thoughts go 500 miles an hour. So I hope that's helpful, and focus on abundance, okay? Abundance of peace, abundance of all the kindness of strangers, abundance of great ways to keep in touch with people, an abundance of joy. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when this is over and we all get to just embrace each other? And man, we are going to just have so much more tolerance and understanding and love for our fellow humans, because we've all been through this together. So grateful for each and every one of you. Namaste.